Good morning, my sweet friends. Melissa Adams here, and it's time to rise and grind. Today, I want to talk about ownership. Nothing changes until you own it. It's easy to point fingers. It's easy to blame circumstances, other people, bad timings, unfair breaks. But the moment you hand away responsibility, you hand away your power. Ownership is saying, this is my life, my choices, my growth, my results, and I refuse to put them in anyone else's hands. That doesn't mean everything that happens to you was fair. It doesn't mean that you caused every setback, but it does mean that from here forward, you decide what you do with it. Ownership says, I can't always control what happens to me, but I can always control my response to it. And here's the shift. When you own it, you can change it. If you want different results, you have to take ownership of your actions. If you want new outcomes, you have to own the daily choices that get you there, because nobody's going to show up and do the work for you. Ownership is powerful because it moves you from victim to victor. Victims wait for somebody else to change their life. Victors say, I'll own it, I'll face it, I'll go through it, and I'll rise because of it. So where have you been handing away ownership? Where have you been waiting on someone else to do what only you can do? Where have you been making excuses instead of making progress? Is it in your health? Is it in your faith, your finances, your relationships, your discipline? You can't change what you won't own. And the longer you avoid it, the heavier it becomes. But the moment that you claim it, you take back your power. So here's what ownership sounds like. I may not have chosen this storm, but I will choose how I walk through it. I may not control every outcome, but I will control my effort. I may not get it perfect, but I will show up and take responsibility. That's ownership. And ownership is the foundation of growth. So today, I want you to pick up the pen and write your own story. Stop waiting for somebody else to change your life. Stop handing the script to people who don't have to live your days. This is your life. Own it. Because once you take ownership, nobody can take it from you. And when you mix ownership with faith, you don't just take responsibility, you take authority. You live knowing God entrusted this life to you and you will steward it well. So rise up today, own your choices, own your mindset, own your faith, own your future. Nothing changes until you own it, but once you do, everything will change. I love you so much. Go make a difference today.